So one more step we have to does, as when we are building our project, it will say us that we have not included that chip, because as we are using DSP BIOS configuration, when we will build that particular project, it will make some files by itself. It will generate some file. We can see in this folder here in the project directory, that in that particular folder generated file, it generates the file for DSP BIOS configuration. Okay, so it already generated 3 files. So the same, when we'll build the project, it will generate one file, that is oscfg.h. So every time if we are making that project with a DSP BIOS, we have to include that file into our project. That is include. Here we have to write our name, configuration name os, then after cfg.h. So now our DSP BIOS configuration is over. So we can again build that project, and we can simply go on file and load that program. It will does the same thing, but by using the DSP BIOS. It includes the DSP BIOS also. So we can see it here, as we can click on sample projects and we can click on build. So it is saying us that there is no error here. So we have to go on file and we have to load that program. We have to click on the out file. We have to click on open. So now it's burning that program into your DSP kit, but that actual program is with the DSP BIOS, because whatever we are burning into this kit, that works with the DSP BIOS operating system actually. So just click on F5, and we have to see that the same LED is blinking, but that is through the DSP BIOS operating system. So in our case, we have just included the DSP BIOS. We have not used that scheduling or memory management. So for right now, I will show you that how to use that periodic function scheduler in our case. So for that, we have we cannot use that infinite loops here. So we have to just stop that infinite loop. Whatever the toggling we were going to do with a while loop, that we will try to do with a scheduler by using DSP BIOS scheduler. For that, we have to firstly we have to make our periodic functions in the DSP BIOS configuration. For that, just open this and open that CDB file. So in this CDB file, you can see that there is system management, there is instrumentation management, one is scheduling, synchronization, input outputs, and CSL. For our right now, we will just simply expand this scheduling, and we will go for periodic function manager, that is PRD. We will right click here and we will insert one PRD, that is periodic function manager. In that PRD, so we'll give it some name. We'll just rename it by using LED1 simply, and again we will right click here. We'll again right click here and we'll go into the properties. So in the properties, we have to select that periodics, that after how much time it should be that function should be called. So we can write something simply like 200. So what is the mode, continuous or one shot? Means we want to execute this particular function, that PRD, for one time or for a continuous time. So we are going for a continuous. So the function name, we have to write the function name by using that underscore. So we can write it just a simple LED1. This is our function name. Okay, so in our case, we are we have made it. So next step is to just to close this and save changes to OS. So now whatever the PRD we have made, that we have not to include into the main file. We have to include that we have to define that function outside that main file. So what we have to write is just simply write void and that particular function name, that was LED1. So inside we can write that what we have to do, we have to simply toggle that LED. It will tick that particular LED1 function after 200 timings, after 200 ticks you can say. So this particular toggle function, we can write it here. So now we can simply build that code. So it has burned that code, it's showing that there is no error. So we'll go on file. Firstly we'll just stop that kit by using some shift F5. From here debug and shift F5, just halt it, go on file, just load the program, sample project, so here click on open. So it's burning the file into your DSP. So it has burned the file. Now we have to run that DSP kit. So click on F5 here, and we can see that the LED is blinking. The same LED is blinking with some fast wait here. So that is the it's actually blinking by using that DSP BIOS operating system. So what we can do right now is just we can see here, just it is just a minute. So we can see here that the LED is blinking here, it's blinking at a very fast rate. So so now what we will do is we'll make some another PRD and we'll include some another LED to toggle into that particular PRD, and we'll tick it after some to 400 times after 400. So for that we have to do that same thing. We have to go into OS CDB. In that we have to again go on scheduling, and we have to go in PRD. We have to make a new, insert new PRD, and we can give it a name. We can give it a name like LED2. So in that we have to go into the properties. In that properties we'll select 400 here. So the time here we can select that LED2. So we have to click on OK, just close this and click yes. And now add a new function here by using just void LED2 just write here DSK 6713 underscore LED underscore toggle. You can write some maybe so you can use the second one. So here we have toggled this second one and this 0th by using that PRDs. So now work is over. So right click on sample project and build that project. So now go on file, click on load program, click on sample project, just open it. So now it will burn your code. So it has burned that code. Just click on F5 and we can see that one LED is blinking at a very fast rate, that was by using 200, and one is blinking after some time, means it at a double rate at this. So like this, it's a function of PRD by using the DSP BIOS function. So we can use another functionality of that system, or that was just a quick way to how to make a new project with the DSP BIOS or without DSP BIOS. So thank you.